In my previous video I presented the Monty Hall problem and a solution, so I will not go deeply into that again. Check out that video for details. I can briefly tell you that the Monty Hall problem is a veridical paradox. You are the contestant on a TV show. There are 3 doors. Behind one of them there is a car. Behind the other 2 there are goats. You choose door number 1. The host opens another door, say door number 3. The host knows what's behind the doors, so it's always a goat, never the car. Then he asks you if you want to switch to door number 2. The question is whether you should switch or not. I think it would be fun to simulate the outcome of 1 million games. The code I'm using is from mycask on GitHub. Links are in the description if you want to do this experiment on your own. I made some minor changes in the code, like renaming the donks from bananas to goats. Firstly, I will try with a small number of games, just to illustrate the deviation when you have a small sample. Let's start out with 3 games. As you can see, the deviation is huge and there is no confidence at all in the outcome. Let's try 10 games. There's still a noticeable deviation, but slightly smaller. When Marilyn was savant called out to teachers to show these problems to classes, she got the result from 1000 experiments. So let's try this with 1000 simulations. Now we can see there's still a deviation, even though it's small now. Finally, let's do this with 1 million simulations. This might be what's referred to as slow TV. On my computer this will take somewhere around 30 to 40 seconds. If you have any questions regarding this, now is a good opportunity to leave a comment. I will do my best to answer all questions. Otherwise you can just skip a few seconds. So, here we can see that after 1 million simulations, there's a 1/3 chance that you win the car when you stick to your first choice, and there's a 2/3 chance that you win the car if you switch doors. Just like this theoretical solution in my previous video. If you haven't seen it yet, I link to it from the end card, and don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe!